Hey everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another exclusive live stream. I was like, words. And I am playing Control now since I beat Atomic Heart last week. An autosave game. I love that. As in I don't. Can I hear that? It's just really quiet. Maybe if I turn it up. It just seems quiet. Am I gonna blow out my ears later on? Maybe. That might happen. I didn't hear that. Okay. Headphones, man. English subtitles, yes. Start new game. Alright. Standing still is not advisable. I'm gonna die. Hey, sweetie. You enjoy your lunch? What did she say?
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
Sit.
You called me. So here I am.
Sit. This game is like someone watched too much SCP
I
videos.
Sometimes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room.
So allegory the cave.
And the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture
Talking about
is different.
The Shawshank Redemption?
It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract
I know the
us
janitor's
from the truth.
Not human.
They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Who are you talking to?
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, I love that instruction so much. It's like, have you literally never played a single video game in your life? Or have you not played a video game in the last 30 years? How would you put that poster? That picture is just weird to put up there. How long are you gonna tell me that WASD is how I move? I feel like Federal Bureau of Control. That is what the FBI wants to be. Please wait here. There's no one here to wait for. Obviously. Stop. No modern technology past this point. What do you mean by modern technology? I see you're showing cell phones, tablets, and laptops, but that's still really broad to say modern technology. Does someone's pacemaker count? Please check all devices with security. Restricted area, no unauthorized personnel beyond this point. Notice, this area is under 24-hour video surveillance. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove metals. Place contents into bins. When directed by security staff, proceed through metal detection. Man, they really went all out on those details. Ah. Didn't mean to climb up there. I have to hold it? Oh. Okay. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed in... See, pagers was one I didn't think of. Oh, or smartwatches. Are not allowed inside the Bureau. What about PDAs? Inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons. What do you count as a weapon? Pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Okay, that makes sense. Anything smart. What do you think constitutes a smart device? Number 2, pencils. Okay, that's pretty fucking low tech. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. I don't know what it means. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior immediately. Oh, I can zoom in on this. Why? Oh. Hi, Beaver. Okay, I didn't expect that door to just open. Internal lockdown in effect. Then how was it so easy for me to get in? Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Not sure I'm a fan of the fact that this is in third person. What is this set on? Because it feels kind of... Do I have ray tracing on? Don't think so. I do have one of those. Alright, you can ignore that.
this seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Why not just show it to me? Expenditure summary, executive sector Q2, major, staffing surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. So 60s. This isn't running? Head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Is there anything? She seems fast already. Our bureau at work. Director, Zachariah Trench. A map? Unmapped area. What is my objective? I'm just trying to figure out where I'm even supposed to go at this moment. It's really weird that the doors just open. They're like, you're nearby! She wants to climb on top of things accidentally. So that just
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
She's got a really flat ass. So wait a minute, how do you get in this room? I guess there's a door over there. Get to it. There's a janitorial supply cart. Oh, that's not a door, that's... Guess all the doors are on the other side? That's really weird. Weird way of setting up this hallway. Look at all these rooms you can't get into. Wow. That's a really weird vending machine. Okay, I can go into that. I was not sure. It's like a fun house. Can I go in here? She could be prettier. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all redacted. Redacted. A shark in his redacted, although secure redacted. Permission to redacted following basic protocol. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Good luck. Okay. Not exactly inspiring. Wait a minute. Is there a doorway into there? It doesn't look like there is. How do people get in there? There's the janitor. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request the request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your administration team. That's weird. That's like a lot of red tape to deal with. Well, it kind of tells me if there's something nearby pretty easily, so I won't have to like search things dramatically. Yeah, how do you... There's like no doorway into this space.
Hello?
A little jerky. The sliding door? Maybe. It's so weird.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are.
Why does he look like Gary Oldman?
Janitor's assistant.
Not quite.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti. The janitor, by the way.
That's off.
You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you halauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
See, he just God.
Think about it. No face.
He just read your mind,
That
bitch.
said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around,
No!
that's him.
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're a retard for not recognizing the fact that he just read your mind. Like, literally, he read her mind. Alright. More. More lower. I don't know why it won't let me turn this on. I love when NVIDIA says, you can do it all on high, and I'm like, I don't buy you. I don't believe you. Let's see. Oh, that's just the director's photo again. This looked like essentially the same space as before. Is this another bathroom? No, it's not. Wait a minute. No. This is... That is the same space. How?
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Who are you? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Gary Shandling. Yeah, I'm not sure I can picture David Brenner in my head. Oh, of course, Sam Lake. It's good to be back, Sam Lake, for your weird shit. Title screen. That's actually well done. Like, aesthetically, that was pretty cool.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
You're talking to
know
me.
what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
See, like, a general voiceover narration where they're just talking, but when you keep saying you, I'm like, what? Oops, I wanted to read those. I guess I can't now. She can really knock shit over. Federal Bureau of Control reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow Avenue AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines, words, phrases to use. In the service of his/her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. It was really easy to get in here if the building's under lockdown. I guess I can't get into the store. Now. Maybe later. Anything in here? Or is this room just here for the sake of being a room? Federal Bureau of Control, Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Oh, that's the head. The director. It's Barbara, his... secretary? Can't get in this room either. Locked. I like the big lock signs so that you know whether or not you can go into a door.
Shit.
He's dead!
Shit.
They destroyed
Pick it
Alaska.
up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who? Who is she talking to? Is it a murder weapon or is it a suicide weapon? Is this who she's talking to?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
That's a good question. Reminds me of Warframe, like, challenge. Master Raid challenge. I wish this was still voiced because this is hard for me to read. V for melee. Oh, I hate that. Well, it's not. Whoa! That's my melee?
The same gun.
It's so white in here. Let me see something. Can I? Key bindings. I do have one on melee. Okay. Okay, good. 'Cause that makes me happy. It's so big.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Are we sure it's really a gun? Like, it feels... Not the greatest to aim with. Is there... Okay. These shuffling about are annoying! Oh my god. Yeah. So it has a, like, a recharge. There we go. Regenerates ammunition. Okay. Ah! Fuck! I just said R. That meant nothing.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
Audio keeps cutting out.
I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Well, that's just weird, honey.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
She is strange. Oh. Oh. That's, not helpful. Oh god. What happened? Awful, apparently.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Some of this is real footage.
You can't let this happen.
Sam Lake loves doing that.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was...
Awful?
horror.
Oh. Oh, come on, die. What is this? Undefined reading. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Guided into the building by the janitor, Ahti, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, the director of the Bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board informs her that she's now the director. Okay, that's just weird. Okay. Hiss Guard. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security guard. Confidential summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. I'm seeing that. Oh, a photograph of him. That's a real person? So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Okay. Case files. Service weapon OOP1KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description Parautility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parautilitarians to redacted. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process... So she literally did just play Russian roulette. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. It's to solve a game tutorial. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted Mjolnir, Excalibur, Vera Nostra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. That actually makes sense. And why it's like a service weapon now. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
This is so Sam Lake.
Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Say, I don't know that I would want to work here. But yeah, I wouldn't want to work for the SCP Foundation either. Okay, so I am back to this area. Wait, this space wasn't here before. Stop that. This isn't Layers of Fear.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Whoa, my picture's up there now.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
You just look there. There she is. She's the director now. Put her in more formal clothes than she's actually wearing. Whoa! No! Missy! That's why I didn't want you to come up there. Ah. This is our combat music. Yeah, it's kind of... What is that like upgrade materials? Missy, stop! No! I really need you to not. Wasn't there one over here? Damn. Oh, son of a bitch! They hit hard! Ah! God damn! They hit hard! Ah! Where'd it go? Ah. Oh, there's another one. And I see another one over there. No! Stop! Stop! You're not helping! Wait, where am I? In comparison to where I need to be? Okay, you put me back that far?
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
You can sit down or go away.
Breach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
This yeah, it's kind of not great, for controls. It's a little too floaty for my taste. I think that's health. I keep hitting R out of habit. Yeah. Ah. God damn it. Why is it so hard to control this aiming? Ah, stop hitting R. There's at least one more, I think. Oh, I know. Ah, well, nope, there's two more. That was it. Okay. So that's what those little things are. Is it? Weapon mods. There we go. Damage after kills. Okay. Equip that for now. I was like, how does this work? A lot of whispering going on. Well, that's disturbing. Federal Bureau of Control agenda items for next executive meeting: rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Coffee, a very important item. It's a bathroom.
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Damn, this is a lot of deaths.
Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest further instructions.
Federal Bureau of Control, dinner reservations at 7 at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. That was for Trench. Oh my god! Whoa. Well, that's terrible. Just to proceed further. Ooh, why is it red in here?
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Will you pick that up? What is that? Oh, is that just a radio? Stand on top of it. Federal Bureau of Control, how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. When dealing with otherworldly entities, I might agree with them. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our bureau made an anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through two punctures on the redacted. So, like a vampire. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. Dude, it's a pyramid. Is that the pyramid? Can't go down this way. Can't see well enough to... Do I have a flashlight? Doesn't seem like it. And there's no way down there? What are they saying, though? Can I help those people somehow? Federal Bureau of Control, confidential, for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way. We need to find better a way. Wow, that's weird grammar. To sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. May you live in exciting times is a curse, not a boon. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. What the hell? Was that a chest that I just opened? Okay, well, I assume I have to go this way, but what do I do when I get in there? It doesn't really seem like there's a way down there. Unless I'm just missing it? Am I supposed to jump down or something? I guess I am. Okay. Ah! Hiss! Kind of almost better not to aim, like, with the second mouse button. Ah, shit! No! Bullshit! Why do they hit so hard? I told you I was gonna die. Please tell me it's just like when I jump down. It's not. Okay, no, I have opened this then.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy?
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
already.
it's our enemy.
Damn, those shotguns.
Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Come on. There we go.
Must cleanse control point. An enemy. Problem. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
This is an impressive building. Oh no, it looks like a normal room.
Holy
Except for the giant
You
pyramid.
did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Her?
Are you still sane?
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new
Aren't you
director.
the... Yeah.
Hold on. I'm coming out.
She didn't have to lie. She could have just said, I'm the director, because that's the truth.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Can you
We're in
listen to
full
Pope?
lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Didn't seem like you were talking too much to me.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Yeah, she knows that.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her
Why?
it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
Yeah, that's what I want to
I'm not
know.
ready to tell her about you yet. A
You,
janitor let
who
me
is that?
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even...
Oh, don't say
Look,
that.
Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
Why?
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
You know the agency wasn't
But I
faceless
can't
when...
trust her yet.
Yeah,
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
that you're now
Yes.
the head of.
I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Who? I really want to know who that is.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Like this one?
Come on.
Are we just killing her? I think we just killed her. That did not work.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it.
Okay, Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent, confidential. Summary: the Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common, least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Out. Rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk
What
it.
you just
Listen.
said?
The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
She just said
The
she
Bureau
didn't
came
trust
in and
her.
covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones. And before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Then why is he dead?
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me
Game
the
sure does like
director.
its cutscenes.
That's not me. I'm not a director type.
That's very much
Not a
in
leader.
Sam Lake's milieu.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Is that the
I didn't imagine
phone?
this. I want to be a part of this world.
Why?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I'm so confused. If you are mad at them for having taken your brother, then why do you want to join them? That chair was uncomfortable as fuck.
so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department?
You don't know
The
how
hotline
stupid
should
I
be
can
in
be.
The communications department.
Do you have anything? Okay.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
You make me use the mouse.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times.
What kind of
How
answer?
did I notice this place?
Yeah.
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
It's so weird. She's like one of the weirdest parts of this whole game is Jesse.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yeah.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Pretty good way of the cinematography for the conversations. They're not weird. So they can be really weird sometimes. This room is huge. Conceptual material. Personal mods. Health recovery per element pickup plus 20%. 25%. Well, that one, obviously. Damage boost. See, this one is damage after kills. I would just like a general damage boost. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. Portrait of Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. I think that's the only person that you really shouldn't fail. Because then you're probably gonna fail everybody else. So if I come over here, I'll get healed if I... Oh, outfits? What? There's only one. Oh no! Escape is not working. Okay, there. It's fast travel points too. Cafeteria Nostalgia Department, Communications Department, Dead Letters. Curious about looking around. This is the boardroom that I just came from. And up here... I hate autosave, by the way. Autosave only sucks. Shatter projectile boost. Is that telling me my waypoint? It looks so weird. I get that's the thing in my head or whatever. Federal Bureau of Control reminder regarding drafting any public materials. That's the same thing? Or no. Shifted bathroom. I didn't mean it to be good. Federal Bureau of Control, listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. Yeah, I'd want to know where the shitter was too. That's fair. Exclusive to Shatter. I guess that's for music, and it might be something I have turned off in the options so that it doesn't get copyright claimed. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. Summary: the oldest house imposes certain limitations on our viewer. That's why there's paper everywhere and not computers. But by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural, probably the word is lexicon, redacted, for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report. That's to the director's office. She likes to climb up on things really easily. Energy recovery speed 21%. Oh, am I back to that area? Yeah. I am. And I can't get in here. I have no clearance levels, even though I'm the director. Interesting that those are fast travel points. Jukebox. Must be an object of power or something. Can't go in there.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Hitting... Ah, where is that coming from? Ah! Can you go through windows after you break them? You cannot. Okay, well that makes sense. Move. Okay. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Bid Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E-Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lounge. Expenditures. Accommodation, $831.29. Meal, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61 with an asterisk. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Okay. That's weird. Is it better than the one I currently have on? Ah, it's just 18 plus health. Okay, I get it. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go that way, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Jesus. Ah! Another new one. More energy recovery speed. So those little bits are health. Oh god! What happened in here? Oh, that sucked. Okay, don't go into the moldy areas. Havana, AWE-48, event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event Response Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After former I-9 was recruited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Yeah, I know. Everything was redacted. Federal Bureau of Control, please be aware, due to the recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green, stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent and unanticipated building shifts. How frequent is frequent? Yeah. It's like you're in a cafeteria, but there's no one around. Stop getting stuck on stuff. So yeah, this is the way I came in. Well, some of what we're hearing are these people. See this door over here. That is where I'm going. Dead letters. Yeah, wrong button. Machine God, I am a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator. I had a feeling this had to do with the refrigerator. And the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. It may not be directly about the refrigerator, but God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. So this room is all shifted. Need to be attacked in here now. That's what happens in these red areas. Well, I don't know. I can't see anything. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Well, that's not concerning at all. Dead letters, that makes sense. Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Yeah, they're intentional. I'm trying to see if there are any enemies. I'm starting to hear combat music. Headshot boost. What does that do? Plus 30 for headshot damage. Exclusive to spin, grip, shatter, pierce. You ever just tell me how to do things with upgrade materials? Yep, that is definitely combat music. Well, where are they? Oh my god! Why does that one look like that? helps if you actually hit him, but... Oh shit, man. That hit hard. What am I dropping when I die? Set some shield on him. Apparently getting in his face was a mistake. Oh, come on! That's how far back it drops me? Wait, what does that mean for, like, collectibles and stuff? Okay, I have the thing on urban legends. Okay, it does, so it recognizes that I've been over there and I've collected those things still. That's good to know. It's the sector elevator. I need to go... What direction am I going? This way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Do I have to fight everyone again? Or... might not. So it seems like it resets me back to the last, control point? But doesn't reset the enemies and the collectibles. Yeah, because they're not showing up again. Don't get in his face. Good to know. Ah! Seem to be in a different spot than what I was expecting. I hate the fact that he has a shield. Damn it. And also, it's so hard to freaking aim and hit things in this game. Where are you going, by the way? Charging. Ah! My health is so low. God, I'm gonna die. Come on. God damn it. Oh, if only aiming wasn't so shitty. Didn't realize there was a second one until pretty late into that, by the way. I just wanted to I want to kill this guy. And then we can call it a day. If, like, saving... I don't know. I don't know how to save, like, to end the stream.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
So glad to hear that again. Not that direction.
Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
I love the fact that they keep making me run all the way back. Every time. By which I mean I don't. Okay, come on. Let me guess, he gets everything back, doesn't he? And he gets his shield back, too. Okay, that was half his health right there, so, okay, that's good. Doing better this time. Oh shit, there's the other guy. Give me that. God damn it, he got his shield back. Ah, shit, there's another one! God damn it! Ah, there's another two! Ah! Okay. Fine, we did it. More enemies, come on. I'm struggling here. I need more... Oh, come on! Please tell me that guy didn't respawn. Let's see. I want, like, partially I'm trying to learn how the game works. I'm a little amazed at how hard it is for the start.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
I did go in there injured because of going over to that space. Okay, let's see. Please tell me he's not back. Oh, you son of a bitch! I hate you. Yeah, it is. Why didn't he drop Healy? I can't see anything now! So if I die after I kill him, he does come back. Is that it? Oh, thank God. Is this a control point? Yep. I think that means it's also a save point? Yeah, I think we just saved. And that also healed me. Okay. I think I'm gonna call that good for tonight. So, for today. So, let me talk about the schedule. Tomorrow, tonight is the, movie club for, what's it called? The riff tracks of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, so it's the last Twilight one we're doing. And like I said, it's the riff tracks. We're not just watching Twilight movies. And then, and you should get an invite to that from my Discord or Beverly's Discord. And then, Monday night, Cyberpunk 2077. Tuesday night, Destiny 2, Season of the Witch. Wednesday at noon, the rerun of this live stream. Wednesday night, nothing. Thursday night, Beverly's channel, The Dim Side, we are talking about You're Next and Ash vs. Evil Dead. Then Friday night, The Dim Side's channel, we're talking about the news, probably a bit about Russell Brand, actually. Saturday at noon, Caleb Beer's channel, talking about the psychology of totalitarianism. That's on YouTube. Saturday afternoon, the book club for Anathem by Neil Stephenson on Alice's Book Circle. Saturday night, nothing. Sunday at noon, the next Control exclusive live stream. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, join my Discord, join Beverly's Discord, join my Elements or Gilded, or pay me through Locals or Rumble subscriptions. For that one, you got to email me though, or through YouTube channel membership, and that's all the ways you can get access to it. So the first ways I listed were free. That is everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I died a lot. I was kind of shocked at how often I did die. And I will see you guys next time.
Merch. Yeah. Merch. Yeah. Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/AlexofAllTrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.